This is going to be an updated tutorial on using Twistedwave on your Chromebook. I've done it earlier using SoundCloud, but you can now upload your recordings directly to your Google Drive. So I'm going to show you how to do that. Basically the same process, just the last couple steps are a little different. So twistedwave.com, you're going to go to the online version. When you get here, I'm already logged in because I did this, but you may have to log in to your account, which you can do using your Google. And then once in here, you're going to do a new document, which opens up this recording window. Drag it to make it a little bigger. The controls are very simple. Red is the record button here. Play, rewind, fast forward. Also very useful if you record and you're not happy with it, the undo arrow, which you'll see in just a second. If you accidentally undo, you can redo. Some of the editing tools we really won't get into in this tutorial, so I'm going to hit record, and you'll get this little pop-up box, which should load. Actually, with mine, it didn't. What you'll see in that box is it'll ask if you want to use your microphone on your device. If you click yes and then also click remember, you won't have to do that each time you go to record. If you don't click remember every time you go to record, it'll ask you if you want to use the mic on your device. So again, if you click remember and yes to allow it to use your mic, you won't have to do that each time. You can see it's already recording. It's recording my voice. So I'm going to stop the recording for a second just to show you that I can undo that. So it all went away. It's gone. So that's how that works. And again, if I say, oops, I didn't mean to do away with that, it puts it back. I'm going to get rid of it. So now I'll demonstrate. I'm just going to play something really quick on the instrument here. One of the things you'll have to play with a little bit is you might have to move your device a little bit farther away or closer to you so that you get decent recording levels. I'll try to demonstrate a little bit of what good and bad looks like in terms of recording levels. So if I hit record here, it's already recording. So if I play, so very simple. So if you look at this sound wave now, this is what your sound wave looks like. You want what we refer to as amplitude. You want good levels going out, going close to the outer edge. See how this is? You'll know if you're too close to your device or it's recording too hot, if this blue is just solid all the way to the outside on both sides. And you'll be able to hear that if you play it back. It just will not sound good. It will sound very distorted. So if you're recording and you're noticing that like, the whole thing is blue and it's all the way out to the outside edges of that window, then you want to probably undo it and re-record it and just try moving your device a little bit farther away. So I've recorded that. And now if you need to share it with me, if it's an assignment, for example, to turn it in, you're going to hit the green arrow in the upper right-hand corner here. And you notice that gives you some options. You can download, you can send to SoundCloud, you can send to Google Drive. We're going to try using Google Drive. As I said, the other video I did showed you SoundCloud. This is Google Drive. We had a lot of issues with sharing and availability of things through SoundCloud. So Google Drive seems to work pretty well. So you get this export window. Really the only thing you need to do in here is give it a title. So if you recorded an excerpt of one of your band pieces, you might put the name of the band piece and maybe the date, maybe even your name, to be helpful to make it easy to find and for me to look at it. So I'm just going to call this sample with today's date. And it's going to send it to my Google Drive. It'll ask you to allow you to use that. Click yes. And now it's in your Google Drive. Once it's in your Google Drive, if I go to my drive, if I find that, there it is. So then all I would need to do is just share it with whoever you need to. So if you were doing an assignment and you wanted to share it with me, you would just hit the share button and type my name in there. You could add a note like, hey, okay, send me a note, and then you can turn it in that way. So that's the way you would do that. You also might, if it's an assignment where I give you a document, you could also copy this link and then paste the link into the document, and then I would have the link that way, or you could link it with the email. You're all pretty good at sharing stuff that way. So that's a way to get a Twistedwave audio recording and get it into your Google Drive so that you can share it, for example, like if it's an assignment that you wanted to turn in. So that's that. Let me know if you have any questions. Hopefully that helps.